Yo, 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 welcome to another edition of Little, well, it's not Little Bro Vapes, it's Bros at Home.
The Bros at Home show, dude.
Right, we're both in the picture here, we're going to make sure, well, you've got loads of it.
I've got loads of room.
Absolutely. No, well, the last time we did this, you got like sort of stuck out there. Can you tell us if you can hear us all right? We can move things about if not, because we did have a little bit of a problem of sound last time.
So we shouldn't have a problem with sound this time.
No, it's my birthday next week, and kindly my brother has bought me a new microphone. Thank you very much for my birthday. It was quite nice of you. I really did. I didn't expect it either. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. It is actually my son's birthday today. You drop your own hat off with me.
No, me hammer.
We're not starting to do the hammers already, are we? That's a bit later on.
That's for later on. We
will be doing the word association game where we can whack it. You're a bit quiet. Bam bam. Okay. Well, we can do a little bit about that.
We can get a bit closer. Hello,
Dolly. Right. How about that? I think that should maybe help a tudge a little bit. I think that's as loud as it is. How's he doing that?
For a single coil, you have a go.
That's all right. I will. Right then. I'll tell you what. Let's get on with a little bit of content. I know it's a C word. Bro, what are you vaping?
I'm vaping that.
You were vaping that?
I was vaping that anyway. What am I got on? I have got what I call my Mark Todd setup. I've got the Nardar.
It doesn't smell right.
That doesn't.
No, that doesn't. No, I'm not going to even tell you what I think that reminds me of. It's a different summer's day than I thought about.
Go on, have a go.
Oh, let's smell it. I'll tell you what, people, that doesn't smell good. Does it?
I think it's your dodgy...
It's my dodgy. Sorry, people.
It's not mine.
I interrupted him. Go on then. You tell them what you're vaping, and I'll leave that.
For a single coil, that's not bad.
It's a single coil on the Asrath. So go on then.
What I've got? I've got my Mark Todd setup, which is the Woodpecker Mech, and I've got my Nardar RDA single coil in it. I'm using the...
Still a bit quiet. They can't hear us, apparently. I don't...
Really quiet? I mean, that's kicking out. So the only thing that you can do, Aiden, is go down to your actual main settings.
The main settings.
And turn it up.
I don't think we can turn it up anymore. I think I'm just like completely and utterly volume out.
So go on that.
There you go. We're on this bit. We had this problem last time.
Yeah, that's the one.
And it was like we were at 100%, and it was.
Levels.
We're on 72. We should be a little bit louder now, people. If you are on earphones, we are so sorry. Is that a little bit better, people?
Tell me. Is it a little bit better?
It's 8. Adam's in. Great British Vapes. Nice to see you, brother. He's one of our own. Are we still a little bit quiet, Adam?
Come on, tell us, Adam. Clouds for days. Anyway, while we're busy talking, yeah, enjoying this. I call this me little carrot. I had to think then what I call it.
Your carrot?
Me carrot. Oh, that's what I was on about. I'm on the Swellco then. Really enjoying this one. It is a... I'm trying to think what it's called now. What is it? Grapefruit. Hey, guys.
Sounds loads better.
Oh, brilliant then. It's grapefruit, strawberry, cranberry and lemonade. That is really nice. Everyone knows I'm into my lemonades. What else am I on? I have got my Purge. Oh, loving the Purge. And I've got the Druid. Not the Druid, the Druga.
The Druga?
Druga.
Is it German?
It's German.
It's German Druga.
Druga. RDA. 2 post holes. Yeah, it's an interesting little build this. I've got some little micro coils in this one. Yeah, it's alright. And I've got me Blondies. Where is in the world is Blondies caramel slice. So, what are you vaping on?
I don't like the smell of that, and it's not 9 o'clock, people, so I can't really tell you the sort of smell that I'm getting from it.
I think that's just your drip tip, don't you?
Dear, yeah. I've not been doing anything to my drip tip.
What have you been doing to your drip tip? Where have you placed your drip tip?
It would probably fit as well. I've got the Asrath on a single coil. Mark's just done me a single coil on that. And it's the Polish company. This was a pink vape. It's Mango Go.
Ooh, the Mango
The
Go.
Mango Go. You never come home.
That's probably why it smells a bit funny. It's a bit of a
Mango
Go.
Mango. Oh, it's a mango.
You got some Mango Go.
It is a bit Mango Go, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's actually not that bad. I've had worse.
That kicks out, considering. I mean, what watches have you got that on?
That's it's 54 watts at 0.58 ohms.
Oh, so it's nearly 0.6 out. That's not bad for a single.
It's kicking out.
I'm quite impressed with that.
He's just Mark's just had his chicken dinner. Did you have mash or no mash?
Yeah, mash or no mash.
And then I've got it on the. So I'm burping there. Pardon me. The G320. I think we're about 70 watts at 0.18 ohms on the J-Bowl.
The J-Bowl.
And I've got some. I think I've got some raspberry from the.
Yes, Mark had mash. Good on you.
Well
kid.
done, Agtash mash. I think he said actually no mash, but no, that's GBV. We knew we were going to come up with the Agtash no mash.
Yes.
It's the Steaming Guns. This one is the Sharpshooter, up for review tomorrow. It's like a raspberry lemonade, and I'm quite liking it. Yeah, that's good. And then I've got on the Trusted RX 200 with the Cheetah 2 review just out for that, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the playlist. Make sure you check it out. And I've got some the Sheriff, and it is a strawberry cheesecake.
That is not actually a bad strawberry cheesecake.
No,
I'm sure there's a little bit of coconut in it. I'm sure of it.
Agtash mashes for men.
Chash is for men, yes.
So, brother, obviously, last time I spoke to you was Tuesday. You are back down at Little Bro Towers because it's my son Daniel's birthday. Happy birthday to my lovely son and your nephew.
My little nephew.
He's 8 today.
He's 8 today, bless him.
It doesn't seem 2 minutes ago since I helped have him.
You helped?
I helped. I did help.
Well, I suppose you did in a way.
Well, I brought the shoe on.
Well.
I got everything. A lot of people do go and get blankets and hot water and stuff. I got a carpet beater, a machete and a shoe on.
Sure.
Well, you have to get in there somehow.
Yeah.
Fight your way in, make sure. Oh, thank you very much, Neil. It's always nice to see Neil. Neil constantly supports my channel. Thank you so much, brother, for all your comments and everything you do for supporting me. Really does mean a lot. And everybody else who's on, thank you so much for all your support. It is nice, isn't it? When
It's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful. The love is there, and we can feel it, can't we?
We can feel it.
We can feel the love.
So you can only see from here.
Yeah. We
Keep those hands still. Keep those hands still.
You can push over a bit, you know.
Well, I was
you
wondering
seem like you're right.
I don't know where you put in your. There we go. There we go. We're all cozy. Cozy. So then, have we got any content?
No.
Is there anything that you've seen in the news of vaping world?
No, but something has sort of like made me think a bit. And Dave Dawn,
It's his birthday today as well.
Yeah, it's his birthday. Well, I thought it was yesterday.
Oh, it might have been yesterday.
I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or today. Dave Dawn, bless him. He came out with a thing on Facebook the other day about the Q word, which is quit. Now, I thought that was quite an interesting conversation to have with you. So, basically, when you sort of like say that you vape, do you say you've quit smoking or you've switched smoking?
I did actually watch this, which is a very good point. Do you quit or do you stop? I feel that I've stopped smoking. I know this is against what he was saying, but I feel that I've stopped smoking and I've started vaping.
See, me, funny enough, I've never said that I've actually stopped smoking. I always say I've switched my brand. It's just, I know it's just a saying, but it was quite interesting how Dave sort of like says, you know, we shouldn't really use the quit because these are not a quitting device. And I think that's where he's trying to get at. What do you think? Yeah.
It's not smoke though, is it? It's vapour.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, you might have... Do you know when you stick a Nicorette patch on and you start chewing the gum? Do you say that you're quitting smoking or you've started chewing?
No, because they're an actual quitting aid, aren't they? They are designed for quitting cigarettes, whereas these aren't designed for quitting cigarettes.
See you in a bit, brother.
See you later, kiddo. These are designed for pleasure, not for quitting cigarettes.
Oh, I don't look at it that way. I think they're an aid of saving lives.
Yeah, no, I'm not about the saving lives bit. It's just literally... It's a byproduct that you don't end up having a cigarette.
Yeah, I don't look at it that way. I do enjoy it, and obviously when it comes to... I've not had a cigarette since November. So it's obviously helped me to stop smoking.
But I enjoy... See, the thing is, though, I would never want to stop vaping, because I enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy it. Well, I still think it's a quitting aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quitting aid. I can understand where the point that it's coming to.
See, some people believe, and this is the way that they think, that you go from cigarettes onto vaping, and eventually you'll stop vaping and you'll be abstinent of nicotine, full stop.
Stop, yeah. But you've got to think, this is... he is absolutely fantastic to the vaping world, don't get me wrong, and I really do like Dave Dawn. He's a really lovely bloke. Met him on numerous occasions, haven't we? But I think it's down to the individual, because some people do vape and then stop.
Yeah.
If that's what they're going to do, they're going to vape and use it as a quitting aid, then that's up to the individual. Again, you enjoy vaping, I enjoy vaping.
I love the vaping.
I don't vape now as much as I did when I first stopped smoking. In the house, I'll vape intermittently. The only time I really do vape a hell of a lot is if I have a beer. You know, if I go over the road, which is probably quite a number of times. So yeah. What do you people in chat?
Mark's turned around and said, designed in China for quitting smoking. Yeah, I agree. But it's a weird one. That's why I thought I'd bring it up, because it was so like, well, I've never actually... When Dave Dawn brought his little comments out and things like that, and he did a live stream and things like that, and it just got me thinking about, yeah, is it the actual word... Or is it the actual what it's doing? Because let's face it, you have quit having a cigarette. You've moved on to something else. You're using a vape, an e-cigarette. So
it goes to the same sort of. I know this is going to sound absolutely stupid to put it to the same thing. You might have one person on one side who believes in God and the world started by one man and he did it from Monday to Sunday and all that sort of stuff. You're then going to have another one who's a scientist and he started off with a big bang and we all evolved from this thing. It's each opinion, isn't it? Are you using it as a quitting aid, or are you using it as another nicotine way of getting nicotine into it? That's what it's thinking.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at Chow. That's all. Sorry.
Gaily Bobs! Ooh, I hope you're feeling well, honey. I hope you're feeling a lot better. She hasn't been very well, poor lass.
Bless. Yes, we keep on checking up on you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I hope you're alright. Loads of love, honey. Big hugs. But yeah, I think it's down to the individual. If it's another way of getting nicotine, then it isn't classed as quitting, is it?
Yeah, I think that's where he was trying to get at. That we're still sort of like nicotine junkies at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just that we're swapping from one form of nicotine to another form of nicotine nicotine delivery
service.
Device. So it was sort of like, yeah, I mean, I've never actually classed myself as stopping smoking, or should I say taking in nicotine. I've never said I've quit.
It's the and. Yeah.
The and.
Another nicotine device.
And another.
Yeah. See, we'll start setting our own charity up.
Yeah.
Call it and.
And.
Hand. Howdy handy.
How's it made?
But yeah, no, it's a good point.
Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting the way what he was talking about, and it's sort of like something that I've never really stopped and talked. I don't know whether it's more the case of language than anything else. Not what it's actually doing. It's the actual language.
I said marketing itself about Aiden.
I think it was marketed further up.
Alright.
Yeah, marketing in chat.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
No.
Oh,
you're Aiden.
I thought she was saying goodbye, but she's waving. And So, another one that's been in the news is about them discussing vaping in Parliament. They've been moaning about. I think it's the British and American Colombian tobacco company have made a pod-style system.
That's right, yeah.
And the way the law says is that they can advertise on their own website if it doesn't. How was the wording? If they're not trying to false advertise it or say it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I think that's like for everyone though, that.
So then companies have gone against them and took them to court and said, look, this bit's that bit's bad. 3 got upheld and 1 didn't, or the other way around. But they was discussing this in Parliament, and a Conservative bloke, I can't remember who it was, did come up and say that vaping is saving lives. It is doing really well. And it's nice to see that they're obviously sticking up for it. Did you read much about that?
I didn't. I did see in posts, but I haven't actually seen the actual clip. I do believe the clip's all over Facebook at the moment.
Yeah.
But regarding this, it's once again overzealousness. But I believe that they can. A company can advertise on their website. Obviously, how else are they going to sell the product?
Products, yeah.
But I think it's how they advertise it.
Yeah, it can't be that it's a
false claim, isn't it? It's pretty much like how it is for anything else, really.
But they're obviously, are you still finding this? Obviously, how long are we in now for the TPD?
May.
So June, we've had about just over a month of it, haven't we?
Over a month of it.
I still think there's massive grey areas.
I tell you another thing that talking about that. It was 10 years since the smoking ban.
Is it?
Yes, 10 years.
10 years since the smoking ban.
Since the smoking ban here in the UK. And yes, these stats that was coming out on various social medias was quite interesting. I wouldn't say there was exact science, but yeah.
Just somebody that's come up with a number and gone, bang, we'll use that.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Because, again, a number of months back I was reading about how much the children are not going to smoking. It's gone down massively.
It's too hot for a beanie.
It's too hot for a beanie. And the rest just keeps the shit in.
Yeah.
They're on about that kids aren't taking up smoking so much as well. Just in general, not whether it's vaping or smoking. So the numbers are coming down.
Nice one, Jim.
Oh, it's Jim. That's Jim from...
That's Jim.
Jim.
That's Jim.
From Tennessee, is it?
Not that I'm aware of. Jim, where are you from? It might be from Tennessee.
With Thunder and Lightning. On the 18th. Yeah, it's Jim.
Jim. It's gone quiet now.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. Jay, that's it, Jay.
How's it going, kiddo?
Yeah, like he's saying, I smoke because I was addicted to cigs. I vape because I thoroughly enjoy it. Could never quit cigs without vaping. So I suppose it goes hand in hand, I think. That you quit cigs, but you're still obviously getting the nicotine if you want. I know a lot of vapors as well out there on no nicotine.
Yeah.
Who do it just because they like vaping, they like the flavours. It's like us, we're only on 3, aren't we? It's not like we're on massive amounts of nicotine.
Yeah, but I do chuck out big clouds.
Tennessee, so. I told you, yeah. Lovely
lovely
to see you again, mate. What's the weather like over there? It's lovely and sunny here.
Again.
We've done well last couple of days. It rained a bit before.
We had a lot of rain last week.
We did, yeah.
Hell of a lot.
It's a vaping channel come weather.
It's just a channel, isn't it? We're not just talking about vaping.
It's the bros at home.
We're just at home, chilling out.
Yeah, you want to start this already, don't you? Later on, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the word association game. I don't know if you saw the other week. It was rather funny. He decided that when we said tank, he said German. That was brilliant. That was really good.
Yeah.
It made me giggle. When we actually watched it back, and we were in fits of giggles for ages on it. You're loving that, aren't you, the carrot?
I am. My friend Adam turned around. I mean, I've seen obviously Mark Todd's review of the Nardar, But Adam pointed me in a nice direction of a company where to get a clone. This is a clone version of the Nardar. And I think I only paid something silly like about £10 for it.
A tenner, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a single coil as well.
Single coil. And honestly, it's designed for more for mouth to lung, but I've got it fully wide open and I'm getting restricted straight to lung on it. And do you know something? The flavour is absolutely brilliant on it.
Oh, amazing. It's the music maker and loving a vapor. So nice to see you. And we really do like it.
We really do.
Thanks once again, we were saying to Neil, thanks very much for your support. You share everything from both of us. It is a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we don't normally get a chance to say hello and properly, but yeah, thank you so much for all your support for both of us, honestly.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other people out there.
And we've got to say, and we really like it.
We just did that a minute ago.
Yeah, no.
We're doing it twice.
She turned around and told us.
And I've read it.
Yeah, we do it.
We're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You won't believe it, would you?
No. And we don't. I don't mean to do it.
I don't mean to.
I don't mean to. I really do like this.
I really do like this.
Do you know something? I really do like it.
But yeah, it's one of the things with vaping, and it is another good thing that you meet so many people and they sort of follow you on you of what you're doing.
Oh, God, do you know something? I mean, I get quite a few people. You say, "Oh, there's no vape community. There's no this. There's no that." And I tell you one thing: how wrong they are. They really are wrong. The vape community that we have, I think it's absolutely
like everything. You do get your funny people in it where there's drama about and stuff like that. Me and both Mark, we tend to try and steer very clear.
Oh, we don't do the drama.
We don't like the drama.
No.
We just like the giggles and the fun of it. And these people, you just make it so worthwhile. You make it so.
This
so
is
worthwhile.
why we've decided to do this impromptuous Bros at Home show, and that's why we've decided to do it, isn't it? Because we.
Yeah, well, the thing is he's normally down here on a Sunday anyway. He comes to see the kids, and we normally have a couple of. Well, I normally have a couple of beers, and we have Sunday dinner, and we normally sat here anyway talking about vaping. He's normally sticking me some coils in.
Oh, this is. I beg your pardon.
It brings a whole new meaning to Joel Clapton's. He's just a slow hand.
Ooh. Yes, you two live at down. You two live it down.
Live it down.
Oh, live it down. Live it down. Oh, sorry.
There is two meanings of that word. I'm just sticking to the live. I've never heard live. It's live.
We're live. Live. Yes, we're definitely live.
No, it's live it down.
Live it down.
There's a song somewhere there. We're actually doing pretty well, you know. We're up to, we've been doing 3,000 kilobytes per second.
Yeah,
we're
quite not falling.
We're not dropping. We're doing all right. So
yeah,
anyway,
all right. No.
Anyway, let's go back to some vape stuff. What have you had out in over the last couple of days for review around?
I've got a couple of bits and pieces coming up on the channel. This week alone, I will be doing obviously the Nardar final testing of the Nardar we've just been talking about. I will be doing the Purge mod. Oh yes, I love this. It won't be a review though.
Just fun but yet clean.
Oh, we try to be clean.
Sometimes
we do try.
Sometimes it doesn't quite go that way, but
we
hi Noel, nice to see you, brother.
Yo, Noel. Always nice to see Noel in the house.
Noel in the house, brother.
Noel in the house.
Yeah, go on. So
yeah, I've got that, and then juices. As you are fully aware of, we got that many juices over the period of Expo, before and afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a basically like a lucky dip. So it's going to be kind of like Lucky Dip Thursdays is my plan.
Zanzerman is in. Garlic bread, it's the future. I've tasted it. Did that do?
Did that do?
Yes.
So yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing this week. So what you got planned?
I had quite a bit of vape mail this week. I had some stuff in from Poland. So I've got quite a number of these to do. At the minute, I'm actually on the steaming guns. Yeah! Which is these are really nice juices.
Look at them, boys! Look at them, boys!
I like the people at Expo as well. They were nice people. Spoke to them on the phone as well. The flavours that I've actually tasted, well, you'll see a couple more of them in the next couple of days. I just did the Deputy, so if you've not checked that review out, please go and check that out. It's in the playlist. It was a dragon fruit, an Australian melon with like a sweet cream. So it was like you used to get them strawberries and cream sweets that came out.
Oh yeah.
They like the strawberry swirls and the cream. It was like that, but it wasn't overly sweet. It was sweet, yeah. This is so
very, very hand thing.
Yeah, but this is for the people who are watching at 12 o'clock.
Right, on
BBC Two. Yeah. So
Right.
there's a bloke in the corner. The sweets, them sweets that come out, I think they were from Kinder or something like that.
Oh yeah. They're German.
German. German, they are. Tank. They were German, Danke. Danke Tank.
Danke Tank.
There you
Danke
go.
toy, isn't it?
It's a Danke Tank.
Danke Tank.
That's one for Vupu.
Hashtag Danke Tank.
Yeah. Danke, Danke, Danke Tank.
Danke Tank, Danke
Tank,
Tank.
Danke, Danke, Danke Tank. It's
Dank,
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 Dank. It's a shop coming near you. So, yeah, we were on about the Danke Tank.
Danke Tank.
So yeah, it was a lovely vape, but it was sweet, but it wasn't overly sweet. The Australian melon sort of kept it fresh. So that was quite nice. I also had some mail in from China. Yeah, it was China. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Took only 3 days to get here. So it come all the way from Hong Kong, and it should have come the first day, but the bloke couldn't find my address in England. So they've got it all the way from Hong Kong and just couldn't find where I live.
It's about right, that though, isn't it?
Is it DPD or something?
Yeah.
DPD. So they sent me the torpedo.
There are other couriers available.
Yeah, probably a lot better than DPD.
Oh, Sally works for them.
Does she? Well, that's why. Yeah. She had trouble delivering a pizza. So we picked this up at Expo, but the one that I had was faulty. So really nice of the company. They sent me one straight back out because they asked me about my review. And also on top of that, they then sent me out another one, which is a nautical theme. That's the torpedo. This one's called the Navigator. Another starter kit. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Oh, is that one that looks like that building in London? What's it called?
Oh. Yeah, what is
Stroke.
it?
Stroke.
Divert the attention.
Stroke the mod. Oh, look at the mod.
What building?
Oh, what's that building in London? I can't think.
What's all that about? I'm stroking the mod and you're going like that. It's just,
Sweet.
oh, darling.
You know, because you've got that arch bit, it reminded me that I can't think of what the building's called. Someone please.
The Arch.
Yeah, that arch. Yeah, I'll do.
The Arch building.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. You have a spare, Aiden? I'll take it. Jay, we all know about you taking spares, son.
Wait, son.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, but it's really nice. Nice and ergonomical.
Ergonomical.
Yeah, do you know it's when you can't say to
if it's nice in handy.
if it's nice in the hand, it's ergonomical. So yeah, they got that out. So we're doing the steaming guns.
So what size tank? Let's have a look.
Sorry.
Don't get rid of it quick. I have not had a proper look at it.
It's a 2 mil tank. Well, it does say maximum halfway down, but obviously because of the coil.
Yeah. All right. That's quite nice. That's it without. And what batteries does it take? Ooh, got to have a look at the batteries.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Your German gestures.
Oh, German gestures.
Yeah, we try and stay away from it. Yeah, it's a little tiny. What battery is it again? 18.
It's an 18350.
Little tiny battery, about that big.
Battery. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's a cute.
900 mAh battery in there. That's so cute.
And it doesn't do by wattage. It does more by the voltage. It goes up to.
All right. Oh yeah, I can see here you've got 3.4 goes up to 4.8 volts. Well, I mean, back in the old days, that's how we used to have varied wattage. We didn't have varied voltage. We didn't go by wattage. I think it was Evolve that started the wattage.
Well, if you look at the one that my dad has, the eye taste used to be done more by by voltage, didn't it? Then it went to watts.
Yeah, I think it was, like I said, I think it was Evolve that went.
What would you say that 4.8 volts would be roughly around wattage?
Depends on what your coil is. Literally depends.
I think the coil is an ohm. 1 ohm.
1 ohm pass without getting a calculator.
Without getting a calculator. Well,
but ironically, that's why we went from volts to watts, because it's easy to work out. So actually, watts just works it out for you. So.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that's a nice little bit of a starter kit, and the torpedo as well. The torpedo is here. It's again a nice little starter kit. That's got a 2 mil tank in it as well.
Yeah, I need to have a word with him about mine.
Yeah, you probably had to say it's the coils.
The coils, yeah. The coil that came with it was already burnt out. The second one that I put in to start doing a review is so like already burning out now. So yeah, the coils aren't great. Not
sure on the maximum the wattage, Gail. It just goes on the volts. Like we said, getting a calculator out. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to sort of like have a guesstimate. It's going to be something in the region of, what would you say, about 30 watts?
Maybe I would say probably about 25 to 30 watts.
Yeah.
About the max.
About the max on it. Obviously down to how much the battery.
Obviously it depends on sort of like your ohm of your coil.
But the good thing about it is obviously it's a starter kit, and that's why it's there. It's not some ginormous mod. Because like we've spoken before, a lot of these new vapors or people who... I had a lad today, just got back from Aldi, he says, I'm going to stop these cigarettes. He had that annoying cough, which we've all had in our life of being smokers. You can't just get... It's like that bark in it. You just can't get rid of it. And he said, I've got to stop. I said, well, don't worry about it. I'll sort you a little device out. And it's got to be mouth to lung. And you've got to get the flavour right for him, and the battery life's got to be right for him.
Yeah. So 900.
No, it's not. That would probably... You'd need...
Saying that, I saw an advert for a mod the other day. There was... You know how China does it. It's like how good it is and all this. Like, I think it was Jamo. I'm sure it's called Jamo.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Were they the ones at Expo?
No, I don't think they were at Expo. But they keep on sending me adverts as they do. And this was a 0.5 ohm coil, and it went to 25 watts, and it were a 900 mAh internal battery. And I thought, that's going to last me an hour before I have to charge it up.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
It even comes with a little pouch.
Yeah, them pouches are nice, aren't they?
A little bit of a pouch, and you get a spare coil with it as well inside, which I don't know if anybody else has ever... When you get your new stuff, you can never get that coil out, can you?
No.
You sit 7 hours trying to pick it.
And his coil as well.
Yeah. All on my own, though.
All
on my own. The frigging thing. Anyway, it comes with a spare coil. It does.
You sure it does? Yeah, he's got the coil out.
I've got the coil out. I want to know. I've got the coil out. I want to make sure that this is an ohm as well. Yeah, that's an ohm as well. So yeah, they come with nice little bits of accessories.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Watts are a lot easier for newbies. Yeah, I think it's a lot easier for everybody, to be honest with you.
And yeah, but I don't miss that cough either. He used to come to me middle at night, and then you just couldn't shift it. It's obviously your body telling you that you're taking something you shouldn't be there.
Well, you sing and I sing, so and we know about what cigarettes do to us voices.
Well,
singing.
Music Maker can tell you about that. That this is why she sort of got onto vaping, was because it ruined her voice.
Yeah. He's fascinated.
I am. I want to know if that. Yeah, it's the same coils.
It's the same coils.
It's the same coils. So they're all one ohm. So yeah, I don't miss that cough.
No, I don't miss that cough. Do you know how I know it sounds silly, but I judge myself on how good these are by Whitby steps. If you've ever been to Whitby in the UK, up the stairs to the Abbey, there's 100 and some odd steps, and they're quite steep. And halfway up, there's like chairs for you to sit down so you can have a rest. Well, when I used to smoke, I used to have to use that the benches to sit down halfway through. But now I can virtually run up the stairs, and I do it every time I go to Whitby. It's just one of those things. Right, I'm going to run up it, and that's what I do, just to gauge
Of how your lungs are different.
Yeah.
I found that obviously I had a bit of a mini stroke in November, and I've piled weight on.
That means I haven't rubbed him.
No,
Just make sure that's clear. I haven't stroked him.
No, you haven't stroked him. So I've put a lot of weight on. So it's something that I've got to be looking at. I haven't definitely got my summer body. I did look at a few of the pictures from Expo, and whoosh, I've got some chins. A lot of itching to do. And from the side, I look like a golf club, but a fat golf club.
You look like a golf club.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you start from top, and it goes, you know them kids golf clubs you get. They're quite thick ends, and so I start from like that, and then my belly comes out.
Right, where's your legs then?
They're not in the picture.
Oh.
It was just from there.
From that.
Yeah. In fact, I'd look like an ohm sign.
Home.
An ohm sign.
An ohm. Ah. Makes you harder to kidnap.
You're right, Gaily Bops. It is. Why anybody would like to kidnap me, I don't know why. I'll be one of them things. Just throw him out. He just doesn't shut up, that kid.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean, yeah? That's not fair, is it? I'm your brother.
I can see what you're getting ready for.
I'm getting ready for it. It is. It is. You won't believe it. It is 20 to 7.
Already?
20 to 6.
It's 20 to 7, is it?
Is yours blown up?
No.
Make sure you're blown up. I've stuck stones. Now, if you watch this, the last time we were on, just impromptu, we did a sort of like a whack-a-day, which was Timmy Mallet. For people in America, you would probably not seen him. It is a word association game. You get a whack on top of the head if you don't do it really fast. Mark just did not get the concept of this at all.
No, I didn't get it.
So he kept getting whacked. So I do believe he's actually got this now. So we are going to do a word association game. Right.
Okay.
Right. So get mallets ready. So what we're going to do is we are going to do vaping.
So we're doing vaping.
We're doing word association game of vaping.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Tanks. See? You say tanks.
It's the way he just looks at me and goes, thanks.
You didn't see. He's cheating. He did this at home before.
All right then, go on then. Ready.
Right, you go first.
Okay. Mods.
Ohms.
What is an ohm?
Well, you have it's a mod, and it has ohms in it.
Oh, okay.
It's a vaping. She's saying, "Oh, this is no good, is it?"
Go on then.
Well, I've just had a whack for now. Right then. Right, we'll do this properly. For all the people at home, we are going to do this properly.
Right, properly.
Okay, properly.
Properly.
Right.
Right.
Juice.
Vapor.
VG.
PG.
What do you mean PG?
VG. PG. VG. PG.
I know, I couldn't.
Propylene glycol.
I couldn't think of it. No, he does it. He does it, so I'm going to cheat. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
TPD.
Crap.
10 mil.
Crap.
Can't repeat yourself. That's another one to me. Right then, let's think of something else to do with vaping. RDAs.
DTAs.
RTAs.
Tanks.
Germans. One last round to see who the winner is. One last round. Okay, to do with vaping.
I'm ready for this one. I'm ready for it.
Trump.
Fart.
I'm the winner. Fart's nothing to do with vaping. I've never heard of fart juice.
I thought you said Trump.
I did. It's the Trump juice.
Oh, it's related. Trump, fart.
Yeah, it's
It could be a fart juice. For all
I
I
wonder
know.
if it is. That's something that we should need to take out.
I'm sure that in the past we've tried juices that do taste like a fart.
So, we've gone through what we're vaping. We've gone through what we've got coming up. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check us out on the Vape UK network on Tuesday.
Last of the summer vape.
Last of the summer vape. So all your giggles. We have got some brilliant guests coming up, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We've got guesties coming up on our
Yeah,
show.
so some big juice companies are coming through, and we've got one who is involved in a number of juice companies. This is this week. Can we say out about it?
I can't see why not.
We have got the wonderful Phil from Conway Valley Vapes. He's coming on the show this Tuesday.
That's going to be ace.
That's going to be really good. He's an absolute corky bloke. I really do like him. We've also got the following Tuesday, the Mr. Coilies.
Mr. Coyle himself.
Mr. Coilies. And at some point, we are going to have Simon Warner.
Ooh,
Aren't we? Good lad. We've got to get him on it. He come to see us at Expo. Gailey Bops met him as well. He was a lovely bloke. He's going to be coming on the show as well. I really do like that man.
Yeah, he's a lovely bloke.
He's going through a lot of problems at the minute, but we'll support him as well.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, I think you should all come around and join us on Tuesday for the shits and giggles, really.
For the last of the summer vapes.
Last of the summer vapes.
With our little brother, with our little baby brother.
He's
Adam.
just left us, ladies and gentlemen. Adam from Great British Vapes. How you doing on the sub sort of scene?
Sub sort of scene. My sub sort of scene is steady.
I think you're up to 1,700 and something, you know?
Yeah, something like that. He's going steady.
I think I'm roughly around about 35 away from my 500, which I'm quite happy about. A lot of support I'm getting.
Yeah, things are going good on the channel. I'm quite enjoying my channel. I've mixed things up a little bit from how I used to do them. Obviously, there was a lot of juice reviews, but I'm trying to sort of like get more hardware involved now. I've noticed that you're getting more hardware.
Yeah, I don't find
orientated.
I really do like doing my juice reviews, which obviously that's what my channel is. I don't find hardware as comfortable yet as doing me juice reviews. But then again, when I first ever started doing juice reviews, I didn't feel so comfortable either.
Give my love to
She's away for a dinner. Gailey Bops, I will do. I'll send my love to both of them. Love you loads. Send me love to Zan as well. Make sure you burp him well. But yeah, that's it. Your channel just grows, doesn't it? You start taking on different things.
Oh, bless. Glad I caught you while you were live. I've enjoyed it. Keep doing what you are doing.
And keep being yourselves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much, Music Maker. We love you loads as well.
Yeah, it's two Yorkshire lads, just being us.
Zan's still here.
Still here? I thought you were making dinner, Zan.
Another big shout out as well. I don't think I've introduced you to that yet. The Vapors Cafe. It's another forum. The people on the Vapors Cafe. There's S. Freeman in there. Taffy, all the people there, they proper looked after me from day one. You can get some forums who
is that a Mr. Freeman or a Mrs. Freeman?
It is a Mr. Freeman, I think it is.
S. Freeman. Hello, Miss S. Freeman.
Mark, I'll tag you onto them. I don't know how to put the Mr. Freeman. Can you put the link into chat, please? So, because there's a number of reviewers who are actually on here, get yourself over there. They love the reviewers over there. I've got my own little channel bit on there. And they've been ever so nice to me, supported me. They helped me as well get over my 400. So, thanks so much to the Vapors Cafe. Cracking forum. So, people... and I will be giving you a shout out as well on the last the Summer Vapes on Tuesday. So yeah, and we'll get you over on there and all.
Cool. Just got to give you a big thank you and a shout out for congratulations for hitting nearly 500 subscribers.
Yeah, nearly 500.
I'm at nearly. I'm just.
Oh, it's Miss. Sorry, Miss Freeman.
Miss.
Sorry. Do you know what? If I'd have gone Miss, I'd have got Mr. Wouldn't it? The trouble is you've got a different name now. I know which one you are now.
You've really upset her because she's done it in capitals now.
Capitals, that means she's shouting.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry, Miss Freeman. Sorry, Miss Freeman. Woo! I am a...
We're so sorry, Mrs. Freeman.
I'm so sorry, but mate, if you can stick the link in as well to the forum, absolute corking forum. I really do like it. Like I said, they do support you well.
Yes. And don't forget, you can check out our links just down here, just there. There. Just,
hey, look, yeah, just there. Look. Yes, if you can give us, if you've not already done it, make sure you give us a bit of a subscribe, a like and a share. It's always appreciated.
Yes, really is appreciated. We love our new subscribers.
Yes, we do, yeah. It's always lovely to get a new subscriber.
I think I'm about 10 away, 11 away from 1,200.
Thank you, Miss Freeman.
Oh.
Oh, 467. Thank you so much. I'm getting there slowly but surely. I never even thought I'd get 10. You know, when I first started in January, I didn't even think I'd get 10. To get to where I've got. Thank you so much to everybody. The Vapor Hunter. I am slowly approaching 10 subs. Ladies and gentlemen, get over to the Vapor Hunter. Go and give him a sub. I'll make sure. Already think I am actually sub to the Vapor Hunter. Once I've finished the show in 10 minutes time, I will go over to you. So, just another little bit to do with the vaping side of things. The Cheetah RDA that we were talking about, obviously that I've done the review from. No swanking pin.
Well, I look at it this way. I can't understand why they want to put skunking pins in them in the first place. Because, bear with me 1 second before I go any further. I'd rather an RDA be designed to be a skunker and an RDA to be a dripper. Do you understand my meaning? Instead of trying to incorporate two. I mean, some RDAs are really a good idea to have them as a skunk RDA, whereas some aren't. So having one in...
yeah, we've watched though over the last probably 4 months, like everybody else, all the new RDAs that are coming out are actually having a swank pin. And I think we've said again on the other show that it's the new thing now, isn't it? People are caught.
I mean, something like this would be cracking as a squonker. This didn't come with a squonk pin, this one.
I said it again.
What?
I really do like it.
Do you really do like it?
Is it wicked?
It's wicked. It's super. It's dope.
Are you loving it
It's
like
stellar.
that?
It's stellar.
No, that's stellar.
Well, yeah, that's stellar.
But yeah, I think it's just the new thing that's coming in, isn't it? Not new thing, the old thing that's going back in.
It's the old thing that's coming back in. I think it's like history repeating itself now again. It's sort of like mechs are back in, but instead of sort of like being just the high-end mechs, it's mechs that are affordable. To Joe Blogs. It's same like with squonking. Squonking used to be for the elitists, really, or there would be very, very high-end, expensive mods. Whereas now that you can pick up a £40 squonk mod now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I mean, even the Kanga ones, if you wanted to go down that line, what they're like £26, £27 for the single one. So yeah, it's coming. Even though it's like history repeating itself, it is coming to the point that like it is more accessible for Joe Blogs to get hold of these different ways of vaping, which I think is great.
Well, you've got to think when I first come into wanting mod, they were very dear. Now you can pick yourself up a nice little mod for 26 quid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or 25 quid.
Yeah, I mean it's the prices are unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. You've got to think what a cool file used to be.
You think how much a Snow Wolf used to be?
Yeah.
You got the original Snow Wolf, and they were really expensive. And then sort of like now you can get really cheap ones. I mean, I know it's a different company, but it's the same thing. I mean, vaping has become so accessible. Let's face it. I mean, I'm coming up to my 6th anniversary. And I would say it's only been this last, 2.5 years that it's become as accessible as it is now. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, of course it's good, as long as the government keep it that way. But again, you've got to think what it was like. I started off 2006, thinking, well, when the pens first came out.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
With that was 60 to 80 quid, somewhere roughly in between there. And they had like, you only had low, medium, and high cartridges.
Yeah, we never had out like that. I mean, when I started in 2011, and I was on a Bow Cartomizer and a Ego style battery, no vari wattage or anything like that. And then after that, I went on to a lava tube. That's how far back we're going. That was my first ever varied voltage mod.
Mark says that there's hotsig.com have got some cracking deals on at the minute. Worth going to check out.
Hotsig.com.
I've never used them, have you?
I haven't used them, no.
There's a lot popping up as well, isn't there? You know, we said about TPD that there was going to be maybe
I was chatting yesterday in a vape shop in Doncaster, and it's the Vapor Hub.
Mm.
Got chatting to the guys in there because obviously I was flashing off me mod. And we got talking about the TPD and juice companies, and he turned around and I was totally agreeing that even though the TPDs come in, I can't believe how many new companies that are springing up all the time.
Yeah, do you think that it is actually made it a little bit easier and more accessible for juice companies because they can go down the way of that they can buy the concentrate, they can mix the flavours. We were talking to the Hush, Tom, his name's from Hush. He basically does it in his kitchen. It's all clean and how it should be. He mixes it all up, he bottles it himself, he puts the stickers on himself, and then he sells a nick shop. So he's got no TPD to go through. So obviously these big companies who have had to go through £5,000 at a time, is it?
Something daft like that. It's absolutely crazy, but at the end of the day, well, I look at it in another way as well. Yeah, it couldn't carry on as it was doing. With sort of like, there was that many juice companies that were. I mean, if you find out what's in certain Chinese juices, you wouldn't want to vape it. Trust me.
Well, what about the Malaysian juices as well? We know the coil killers and the. Oh, Sinner! Nice to see you, brother.
Nice
the Tiger Prawn brothers.
Yay. Hope you're alright, kiddo.
But yeah, again, you wouldn't vape what you. Well, then again, if you had a Chinese meal or McDonald's, I don't think some of them would do that either, would they?
You got a replacement Smok Skyhook, and it's also not very well. Alright. How are you getting on?
I just got a replacement Smok Skyhook, and it's also effect. I like the Skyhook. I got mine from my brother. The only thing that's a problem with it is you can't really put any juice that actually smells prominently. Is that the word?
Yeah. Because
you can't clean it out properly. You can rinse it and maybe stick something inside it but it's very hard to rinse. I use it more for a home mod because you can't.
Haven't you tried it as just like an RDA?
RDA, yeah. No, I've not done that yet. But the other problem is obviously when you keep dripping, your juice is going to go into it anyway.
Yeah.
So if you tip it over, it just spills in your pocket. Did you find that, Mark, as well? It just completely tips in your pocket.
I think the idea behind, I mean, there was the iJoy RDTA box and that one that came out roughly about the same time. I think that one came out afterwards. Both of them, great idea at the time, but cleaning was always the problem. I've got the iJoy RDTA box still at home, and yet the problem is cleaning. Mine is retires, it leaked. Right, if yours is leaking, kiddo, you can actually take it apart, Adam, completely. If you get some silica, go around your O-rings and reseal it back in. It works for tree. I did that on my RDTA box. Really easy. So it stops it from leaking.
Sorry to hear about your cat, Sinner.
His cat?
Yeah, his cat died in its sleep last night.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Minute silence.
No, you can't do things like that. It's probably hurting him.
Animals,
they break your heart.
They really do.
We're doing them in silence.
Well, we're quite good one.
Just for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they break your heart.
Yeah. So it's crap, basically. That's what you're saying. You
do you know what we're actually thinking of then? With that again, Sinner, I know you'll take it as a laugh. About that little girl, the next door neighbour peers over at fence, and there's that little girl digging a grave, and he said the next door neighbour says to the little girl, "So what are you doing?" She says, "My goldfish has died." He went, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He says, "Well, why are you digging such a big grave?" He says, "Your cat ate it." I love that. I love that joke.
I bet Sinner don't.
I bet Sinner don't. Sorry, Sinner. I'm sorry, Sinner. The great big GBV's back. We've been promoting the show, bro, as well. Make sure you join us on Tuesday for the Great British Vapes.
Oh yes. Can't miss it. Can't miss
No,
it.
I said the Great British Vapes, not Last of the Summer Vapes.
I know, but you can't miss Great British Vape. He's a good little lad of ours.
He is, yeah.
He's bro from another mother.
He is. He's just had a review out today as well, this morning.
Yeah, he's kicking them reviews.
He's kicking them out. He did the which he loved with that non-spillage. The tank with non-spillage.
Yeah, he went like that and it didn't leak out.
Well, that made me chuckle, Aiden. Thank God for that.
Oh, we're here to make you chuckle. That's
well,
all.
we are made to chuckle.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did that review, and then he also, I think today, he did one of the Hushers as well today. Animals are very therapeutic.
We're very therapeutic as well. You can stroke us.
Stroke me, yeah.
Yeah, you can stroke us. We don't mind.
I do purr at times as well.
I bark a lot.
That's when he's licking his own balls.
I've fallen off the couch for that one. And that's another one.
Tank. The Threadalicious tank.
The Threadalicious. Oh yeah, I'm spitting here. Vic will have
a spill with it.
Yeah, I'm sure Vic will. Oh, bless.
I wanted it with the Alexia, didn't I? But we weren't live because it was like max headroom. But I went to take it off and it all fell out.
Oh no, that was the
Alexia.
Yeah, it was the Alexia, wasn't it? The Futu.
The Futu Alexia.
Futu. Yeah, that kind of died a death, didn't it? There was a big craze about the Futu Elixir, and then all of a sudden, nothing. Silence. Yeah.
I don't use it. I've got it still. I've got it. It's down there
it wasn't a bad little tank. I've still got mine. No, I haven't. In
fact, no, it's in there.
Who's got it now? I had to send it to him. Oh.
No.
Oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name. His brain's gone dead.
See, that were another one as well. I got this for Christmas from Mark. It's the Limitless.
RDTA.
RDTA. Yeah, the flavour on that is muted to me.
Do you think so?
There's a lot of people I talk to who say they really, really do love that, but it's muted. You know, I might get that back out today and wick it.
I mean, I'm not a big tank fan, but I actually quite enjoyed it. As you know, I'm not a tank fan. No.
Well, to be honest with you, that's all I used to do. With tanks. And then I went to the RTAs. I like them. The RDTAs. RDTA, yeah. And then the RDAs that I have now, I don't really go back.
Is that still smelling?
Yeah. We'll talk later on about that.
It's like you're farting in it.
No, it isn't. It reminds me of that word that I shout at the end of our show.
Really?
It did, yeah.
It's got fish.
No, mango.
Mango. It's a little bit fishy.
And what a set of mangoes there were.
Would you like to try my mangoes?
It's only just a mango. Jazz hands. Well, bro, the hour's up, mate.
It is. Oh, no, that was quick.
It was.
That was really quick.
It did. It went really, really fast. Adam, yeah, it does smell a little bit primed as well.
Yeah. Tinged.
Just ask his old vape map. That thing's 90% e-juice.
Right then, so this has been our... Just, you can tell I'm serious, Rands are rubbing.
Starting a little fire now. We are Japanese. Yeah,
I think so.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Anyway, if there's any of the people who've been sending me stuff from Hong Kong, we're only joking.
Yeah.
Just stick your hand over there as well. Another thing just before we go. I've got some cotton, yeah. If you just open it up, just take a little one out, you'll be alright.
Oh, shall I be like on the game shows?
Do.
Yeah, I'll just be the one.
No, we don't have to show it all. just one.
He's got some cotton.
Some cotton scent as well. So I've got that to review as well. I got quite a lot of it. I don't know how much reviewing I need to do on it.
He did. He got quite a lot of it.
It is, yeah. So yeah, it's an Angora rabbit. It is.
So it's bunny hair.
It's bunny hair.
You're going to be vaping on bunny hair.
I wonder if Bunny knows that people have been taking their hair.
So it's bunny fluff.
Do us a favour, Gail, when you see Bunny.
Yeah.
Can you ask her what she's been sticking in a pouch?
It's very
We'll have a look, we'll have an opening.
We'll have an opening, why not?
We'll have a look at Bunny's opening.
Well, it's quite easy to get into Bunny. I'm just opening.
There were no magic words.
I'm opening the flaps now.
Is it funny how people call cars women?
Cars women, yeah.
It's because they carry people.
Yeah. God, you can't get into this.
Well, it is because you've ripped it a bit funny, that.
Is it? Yeah.
Do you normally have this problem?
Yeah.
If you'd have gone down the lines of ripping it properly,
Yeah.
it's all about the ripping and the tearing.
Yeah. Oh, he's in. He's in.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of cotton, that, look.
Oh.
Yeah, so the...
it's in a roll. It's in a roll.
It's in a row. So yeah, I've got this to be done.
Oh, nice bit of cotton.
The best RTA for me is the Calito with the RTA option. With the optional expansion kit, it holds 5mm. But with the lower profile, it also great for beginners, yet is impressing experienced vapors.
Which one's that one?
That's Music Maker just there.
Yeah. Oh,
Some cotton for Big Bro. It is. It's definitely some cotton there.
No serious cotton.
Not so easy to prise open. No. Nothing worse than a torn flap.
There's nothing worse than a torn flap.
No, we had a bad garage with that. It let water in.
What? Your damaged flap?
It did, yeah. As long as you don't grow a cotton tail, you're...
What's that?
As long as you don't grow a cotton tail.
No.
No.
Don't.
No, we'll be alright with that. Well, bro, it's come to the end of the show. I would like to thank the wonderful Solo for the Bros at Home show. The second one.
Yeah, the second one. And please go and check out my channel, please. YouTube.com/Solo. I'm there.
So yeah, if you'd like to go and check over to Solo's YouTube channel, lots of stuff that's informative.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yep, even if you said it a bit louder, you'd probably hear it. He said subscribe button, didn't just go into some 70s move. And if you'd like to go over to my channel, which you're already on, if you've not already pressed it, please press that subscribe button and get me to the magic number of 500. 500, we're looking for it. So there's one last thing to say, people. Are you going to get it right this week?
I don't know.
There's one last thing to say.
Keep juices.
No, yours is happy.
Happy. No, you do mine, I'll do yours. After you.
What is yours again?
Keep them juices flowing.
No, that's mine. Don't start looking at mine.
You do mine.
I have to do it sideways. And as always, happy vaping. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you again.
Thank you very much
for a
Catch
great
you later.
show. We'll
Bye
see you
now.
again. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.